Alright. Anyways, the we will start in a moment, but the ping here in the server is not that great. So I should just find a new server real quick that'll have slightly better ping. So let me see if I can just find something. Alright, first attempt at finding any decent amount of ping. This one's close to an amount that I typically go with. It's not quite there, but it is pretty close. That usually ends up being too low for me. Next one. I mean, that's almost, but like at the same time, like it is probably going to cause a few game freezing issues. Maybe. Oh, 57, it climbed up a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Not finding that many good options, really. That one's also in the 240s. That one's too low. This one is a position in line because of bots. Ping here, the ping here is too high anyways. They're all either way too high or just way too low. There's nothing I can find that's in the middle for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Except until now, like. Alright. How much nectar have I gotten so far? 14 days, 15 hours. Not as much as I thought I would have gotten. Also, what's my hydroponic plants here at right now? Oh, that's pretty close to done. I get refreshing nectar from that. And then petal planters at 90. 4.5 hours until stump snail shows up. So I'll get that because I feel like it. And then maybe I'll do some memory match as well before I get into the RBC kind of like drive runs. Okay, yeah, too much to memorize at this point. Yeah. I really don't like when the first 9 are all different. That makes things a little bit more difficult than usual. I'll see what I end up getting out of this, though. Wait a minute. I thought that I was going back to see if they were the royal jellies, but like, no, I messed up that part as well. The royal jellies usually aren't too much of a big deal, but I still do think that, and sometimes. Alright. Okay, my bees are still coming over. Almost. Finally, okay. Alright. We'll do things kind of similar to how we did them before. And in this case, just hoping for a bit more luck with the upgrades. Because I really specifically need cogs per round, which I barely got last time. Or like in the last run I did. Should be fine here. Okay. Convert 200,000 at the hive, I guess. Okay, finally got 1 cog per round. Okay, there it is. I did end up wasting the vicious bee spikes, so probably not a good idea in this case. The flames got a lot of the pollen I needed anyways. Alright, perfect. Now round 5. Easily choosing red, and then, okay, still no cogs per round. I feel like I'm not going to end up getting that upgrade once again. The one I'm looking for specifically. Alright, there we go. Where is the next one? Okay, there we go. Everything should go according to plan. I mean, that plan doesn't really fail here unless I haven't gotten all the pollen, which I have gotten way, way earlier. So I really don't have anything to worry about for this round. Just like usual. Not sure why my bees are so insistent on defeating the Cogmore, but I guess they have now. There's the next one, I guess. One more, it's right here. I thought that was it, but no, I must have messed up there. Hello, getters, and sure. Yeah, the server is still available. Because it's just a random server that I joined in like 10 minutes ago. I'd rather not wear the converting at Hive for that one. I'll get the fireflies here, I guess. Why? Okay then. All blue fields. It doesn't really matter that much when you spawn it up. Although I might not be able to get to it right away if I am in the middle of an RBC round. I think mine is also available to spawn. If you want to do that right after as well. Alright, blue flower last. I guess I'm gonna end up getting the moon sprout too. Definitely not getting anywhere near as much from blue flower. And this is one of the few times where I can actually like visibly see how much progress I'm making. Okay, finally another set of targets. Okay, hopefully this gets me a bit more progress. Even though this is the situation barely any upgrades, it is taking me a really long time to get the 2 million blue flower field pollen. Okay, I'm finally at the home stretch. All right. Also in the mood to defeat Mondo. Decently fast given the time I actually got to Mondo. Always wonder if you're ready for it, then sure. All right. I love Void, and usually my streams tend to last like probably like 2 hours, usually more than that. But just 2 hours is, for the most part, the main goal of a lot of these streams, so. There's still a lot more to go. I started like 20 minutes ago. And there's no limit either. Except for my sleep schedule. And since this started a little bit earlier than usual, this has potential of maybe even going for longer if I feel like it. Or if I think that it's a good idea to sleep earlier, I will do that. I had the shortcut done, but like, okay, there we go. I got it this time. Okay, now there's 2 defense totems. And we're going back to mountaintop, I guess. Alright. And I guess we're... Wait, no, that one's already taken care of. Okay, that was quick. Okay. Should be able to defeat this one before the next defense totem spawns. A bit more dodging. Or trying to. I keep failing. I ended up dying the moment I said that. And it's probably the worst field for stick bug to go into the flowers and so. Okay. It's gonna spawn another totem. Okay, nothing really too interesting from that. Don't know why I did that either. Apparently I'm already on low HP. I didn't even notice it until just now. And it's back in the flowers again. It's probably even gonna go to the right side again. Apparently it doesn't. Okay. Onto the clover field, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to defeat the level 11. I feel like it's gonna be close. But there just might not be enough time. Okay, that was one hit, basically. Gonna make some progress on this quick. There we go. Oh wow, this is really slow. I don't know if it's gonna spawn another totem. Oh, that was super close. Wow. There actually might be enough time. Yeah, there is. No time to even get to the level 12 at all. Probably just gonna quickly get to, I'm just gonna get this black book quest finished, because I just kind of feel like it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I also said I still had mine available, I think. So, probably gonna spawn that real quick as well. So, yeah. Yep, I still have that, so... Alright. Now this one has the festive nymphs available too, so... Yeah, I might as well take the stingers now. I am losing HP a bit too quickly. Back to Cloverfield now. Sunflower again. It's really avoiding the higher up fields for now. I feel like, as I say, that's going to end up being a level 10 in mountaintop field or something, which I hope isn't the case. Well, that's not possible anymore, so yay. Game is still freezing a bit. I feel like that's the first totem that we've seen the whole challenge. Almost enough time for that. Sunflower again. And more digital bee. The defense totem still ends up spawning. At least the defense totem wasn't really anything to worry about. I was hoping a painful shot to the balls would do a bit more damage to Stick Bug, but not really. And now we're going to Strawberry Field. HP is running a little low, but it's still survivable. That was quick once again. I don't know. Barely got it right before that defense totem spawned, so I got a bit lucky there. This time it seems like we're gonna be even more likely to defeat the level 11. I mean, last time we got it, but this time we are gonna have some time to spare to actually do a little bit to level 12, maybe. I'm get the totem real quick. 1,000,000 HP, but that's still tolerable. Okay, there we go. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the totem just yet. I'll wait till level 11 dies. We do end up going to Mountaintop, unfortunately, right at the very end. That time the defense totem took me a little bit longer. Still made it up here kind of quickly, though. But now the defense totem in Stump Field. So, yeah, bit of work to do on the Stump Field defense totem this time around. Nothing really too interesting that came out of that either. Okay, this time I'm actually failing the shortcut quite a lot. There we go. Still got there. There's another defense totem in the Stump Field. Not even worth it for me to get them anymore. That is a lot of Spignims all in one area. Barely dodged all those. Okay, 88.8 mil. Once again, not really that good of an amulet. Okay. So I have my planter in Mountaintop, my planter of plenty, that's fully grown, so just for the purpose of just having an extra 12 hours of nectar like contributing to my all-time. So now I'm at 15 days, 4 hours. And even more after the planters popped over here. Another 940 billion. So I've definitely gotten enough pollen for Blackbear's other quest. As I feel like I should get at least some balloon blessing. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay. Still gotta get over 4 billion, or no, 4 trillion. Well, technically over 4 billion is true, but I need also, I need over 4 trillion more mountaintop field pollen still. Which is gonna take a while. Even with the planter of plenty, so. 20x blessing now. Okay. Round 9. I'll just do the goo and red pollen. Even though for all these drive runs I've been doing, I've been specifically looking for one upgrade in particular. Despite the fact that it's a common upgrade, I haven't seen it in the last at least 22 rounds. So almost there now. Finally. 4 cogs from speed bonus despite that. Blue and red. Sure. 3 cogs per round, but this is one of the... I mean, yeah, first of all, like... I'm barely gonna get anything out of this, and then also, the 0.8x pollen would not make it worth it. So I will start with the cactus cogmores. Alright, made some progress already, but let's get a bit more done over here. So far, not even getting as much as I was hoping. Okay, now it's enough. Now for Dandelion Field. Okay, of course it turned around. Clover last. Still 3 minutes. Should be fine. only 2 of them left to get, and after that I'll have over 200 cogs. More specifically, I end up with 218. Okay. Okay, Bear Morph and Scorching Star going into the next field. And even then, it's apparently like only barely enough. So now for Mushroom Field. Okay, now we're even closer. Okay, here we go. That should have it. That should be more than enough. Another 22 cogs from that, so still at 240. Okay. I'll see if there's a golden cog more just in case. Nope. So I guess we're going to Dandelion Field now. This part's definitely going to take a bit longer than Cactus Field. Not exactly sure how much longer, but just hoping it doesn't take too long, that's all. Okay. I only got 19 cogs from that. So I might end up getting the petal planter all the way to 100 real quick. And I think I'm also gonna get the hydroponic planter as well. Because that's done in blue flower now, so... So yeah, the hydroponic planter, no puff shrooms in this one. It ends up giving almost 18 hours of refreshing nectar. So now I'm gonna end up getting even more red pollen. And some other stuff. So yeah. Again, that's at 99.7. 99.8. Almost there now. Okay. Last 0.1%. If any of my bees would... Okay, there we go. Alright. And I end up getting 22.5 hours from that planter, so... Yeah, now we can keep going. Now we will end up getting a bit more white pollen as well. Okay. I'm in the wrong field again, of course. Okay, enough pollen from strawberry, now for mushroom. Still gotta make a bit of progress here. It's always these starter fields that are the more annoying ones to get pollen from. Yeah, not making that much progress in this one. Well, that's almost all the pollen I need. Just need to get a little bit more. Okay, that was nothing, apparently. Okay, now I've gotten all the pollen. I just need the honey, actually. Which I don't even need that much of. Okay, I don't even get any speed bonus. So, I'll get the glitch drive now. I'm almost tempted to go for this one because of the 20 cogs instead of 18. I don't think I'm going to end up getting the, you know, I don't think I'm going to end up getting a 2 cog speed bonus from this quest. I don't like my chances of that, so instead I'm going to end up going a bit more risky to see what might happen. Alright. I do have close to max satisfying nectar, so who knows. But then again, at the same time, if I wasn't confident in getting the speed bonus from the other quest, not too sure why I think I'm really gonna end up getting all of what I need from this quest. Because this feels like it should be the easier of the three. With all the red pollen there. That barely even gave me anything. Okay. Yeah, this one is not gonna be successful. Okay, that was something. Okay, yeah, at least I actually got all the drives I could this time. Actually, that actually means it's been at least 27 rounds since I've seen the credit upgrade a single time. Which is a little unusual, I think. Apparently not even double bear morph can get me all the dandelion field pollen that I need. Okay, got a blue drive from that. Definitely taking that one. It's even cheaper than usual too. So that's nice. Okay. Let's see how much longer I end up going without a single appearance of the one upgrade that I've been looking for in all of these drive runs. And there's another round where we don't get it. Wait, no, I should check if there's a golden hog mower somewhere first. Nope. I missed, actually. Somehow. And there's another round without it. And now we're up to 31. I have to check something real quick. Or like in a moment, I'll finish this round first, real quick. Okay, I was really hoping that would get me all of it, but it didn't. Alright, there we go. Hold on very briefly. Okay, now, okay, yeah. Okay, mosquitoes defeated. Almost done the mosquitoes now. One more. There we go. Three cogs from speed bonus. The golden cog mower should be somewhere. Wait a minute, it isn't anywhere. Uh-oh. I must have missed it, I think. It's not good. Round 7. Still nope. We are now up to 34 total rounds without a single appearance of the credit upgrade. Okay, there we go. Another 4 cogs from speed bonus. Okay, I'll just do the 12 million pollen. Wow, I finally got it. It took 35 rounds since the last that's like minimum. Like I don't even know how many rounds I've gone like without credit in the previous one, but like I don't want to check that in the middle of the stream, but like, because it's takes up a bit of the time. But if you count those, it's probably, it could be in like up to like the 40s range almost. But for the minimum it was 35, so and now this quest is not even good. Interesting how they got the pop start almost at the exact same time. Hopefully, just a bit more. Of course. Alright, there we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, now... Pineapple patch. Definitely feels like I'm a lot slower in Pineapple Patch. Ever since the amulet, the moon amulet swap. Round 10, white and blue, of course. Another credit upgrade, okay. Kind of feel like this is not even gonna go well. Okay, those two were defeated at basically the exact same time. Alright, now for the white pollen. I'll do sunflower first, actually. Alright, 6 out of 10 hog mowers defeated. Hopefully should be enough time for the Cogmars and Pineapple Patch. I've still got way more cogs to save up, and I'm getting 6 per upgrade bonus. Or no, yeah, 6 for the upgrade bonus each round, I think, yeah. Definitely a lot better than the last couple of rounds. Okay, there apparently was even more time than I thought. More than a minute. Okay. Okay, I feel like I have seen a golden cogmower in this round before. So that's why I'm checking now, just in case. Okay. But yeah, this one's not even gonna get me that much. I'll have to rely a little bit on speed bonuses here. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit unrealistic to see me get to 300 this time. Even with it, I don't even know if I'm gonna get there. Okay, this hopefully should get me there. It does. 3 cogs from speed bonus. Might actually get this one. And I think I'll worry about the goo first. So I'll go into red field for that first. Maybe... I'll save things when I put the gummy bowling on this time. I'm not sure at this rate. Oh no, I wasted a gumdrop. Oops. Wait, I forgot I didn't use the glue dispenser. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I wasted even more gumdrops. That's not good. I almost feel like this is not even gonna go well. I might actually end up losing this round. Because now my bees can barely attack. I'm barely even getting enough white pollen. did get bear morph, so hopefully that'll be helpful. Okay, I've done the white pollen part now for the red. Okay, that got me a decent amount. That's the one thing I did not want to do, is like run directly into that. I'm hoping I get a lot of goo from the gummy bowler. I don't think I'm gonna take the risk this time. It feels too risky. I messed it up last time, and I don't want to do it again now. Okay. Blue drive. I probably shouldn't try to get goo in those situations. All right. Apparently Vicious Bee is here, but I'm not really interested in defeating it until this challenge is completed, which it is now, so all right. Okay, now I'm starting to see a bit more luck, I think. Alright, next round. 200k converted at the hive. Nice. I'm getting a bit more lucky with the quests, I think. Oh, I didn't wait for Scorching Star to end, so... There is a chance that I, completely missed the Golden Cogmore while trying to do that trick. So... I might have messed up in that regard. Try to go for the one extra cog again. The fireflies are scared now, apparently. Okay, I'm pretty close now. Okay, I'm not sure what those mosquitoes are doing there. Got it. Okay. Just a couple of more mosquitoes to get. And that's all of them. So, did I miss the golden cog mower this time? Of course I did. I feel like I end up missing the golden cog mower more often than not. That was so close, never mind, it was enough. I thought it was gonna... I thought the flames were gonna die out early. Definitely the honey and red pollen. Alright then. 7 cogs from speed bonus and 6 from upgrade bonus. That's... okay. Okay, that was done quickly. Now strawberry. Classic mosquito torture methods. Mushroom field last. Alright then. Now up to 173. Almost. Okay. Wait, no, I'll go to sunflower first, actually. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was significantly faster than I thought it'd be. And now Bear Morph. With a bit of precision on the side. And that was pretty quick too. 200 cogs before even starting round 10. Okay. Typical Cogmore behavior. Quantum tunneling through your own friends. I mean, it's an enjoyable hobby. It's an enjoyable thing to do sometimes, but... it's often considered to be a little bit difficult at times, but if you can kind of perfect the trick, you could probably impress a couple of people. I wasn't even trying to get a lot of red pollen from that, but I did. So now I'm more than 60% done. I do need the rest of it, though. There we go. Alright, bamboo. Okay, don't want my bees to like keep switching cog mowers. Okay, nothing from speed bonus, but I still got 6 from the upgrade bonus again. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna get 6 from speed bonus there. Like, I'll just go for it. I mean, personally, because of how many drives I have, I'm probably not gonna need to worry too much. Okay, I did get 6 from speed bonus, okay. I won't go for that right now. No, I have not learned my lesson from the previous run. I am still gonna go for the goo. Alright. Scorch Star now. Wow, okay. Any golden cog mowers? Nope. Okay, it took a little bit to get a single pixel of that. And also, where are my precise B targets? Never mind, there we go. I'm managing to get the sunflower field pollen slower than I'm getting the goo. Or that's slower than I was getting the goo. Which is a bit of a surprise. Starting to get more of it. There we go. Still got 2 cogs from speed bonus. Did I do... I could still do rank 31 Robo Party. Alright. We might end up seeing the robots in Mushroom and in Mountaintop and Pepper. Feels possible here. Wait, did I... How much is my game gonna freeze now? What is going on? I almost lost my precision because of that. Genuinely, what is going on? This has not been happening until right now. What? I'm so confused. Okay, there isn't gonna be anything in Pepper Patch apparently. Ooh, I nearly ran into that. Oh no, I missed the other one. That's bad. Nope, not enough time. Round 13. Goo or blue flower field? The choice of whether I want to play it safe or... It might be a bit too late for this one, because I don't know if I'm going to get that much farther anyway, so... It doesn't feel worth it, in my opinion, to go for that at this point in the run, if I'm not getting any upgrades anyways. And I've also realized that trusting myself with getting goo is not a good idea from some of the other RBC drive runs that I've done. Even here, I'm not 100% sure how this is even gonna turn out, because this is the field where I get the least amount of pollen. So it almost feels unlikely that I'm even gonna complete this one. Which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, things are not looking good so far. Even with the 2 precise marks and the flame, this is still frustratingly slow. I've got Baramorph now. Hopefully that'll do something. Oh, it does. Okay. I'm now like I'm now halfway there. The Inspire didn't last long enough for me to actually do something with it. And I feel like progress is gonna stall once again. I'm starting to lose a bit of HP, so I'm gonna have to watch out. I'm gonna end up being pretty close for a while, I feel like. I'm only a couple of pixels away at this point. And yet I'm still... Okay, there you go. Now at this point, I can finally, I can get all those drives. Now I need to think about if I want to continue from here. And also that golden cog mower is still nowhere to be found at all. So now... I just gotta see what I can do here. Feels like it's not gonna be much, but... whatever. I kind of get that feeling that this won't go well. So... probably good thing that I got the drives, now. Hello, Aaron. Still making some progress. Not really the most amount of progress I could be at, but... I still got enough drives, I still got enough cogs to get all 6 of the drives that I needed. Yeah, my bees aren't gonna do anything to that. I've lost a lot of HP to it already. And I ended up dying to it, so I'm definitely gonna end up having to quit that one. One cog per round already, that's nice. Wow, that was almost all of what I needed. Just a bit more goo, and there we go. 7 cogs from speed bonus. Can help you kill 7 snow bear. I will finish this round up first, which shouldn't take that long at all. Okay. Round 3, goo and blue pollen. Golden Cogmore in Pineapple Patch this time, at least I didn't miss it. I don't want the, okay, there we go. Okay, those must have not been aimed at any blue flowers in that field. This one has potential to get me a decent amount of total cogs. Like I can almost see this one going into like the 300 range, I feel like. Okay, there we go. I've got the pollen. Another thing I kind of wanted to test out a little bit. of the mosquitoes have been defeated already. Feels like it's been a bit faster than usual this time around. I need 2 more. Yeah, I'd say this one's worth it, so... Hopefully a bit more from the flames, not yet. There we go. Now for the pineapple patch. Well, I guess the Windy Bee Tornado's taking care of that. Alright, now for the next round. Yet again. Yeah, I'll just go for the pollen. Might have actually been worth it in this case. 6 cogs from speed bonus. Even though it's goo, we're early enough into this to the point where I don't have to worry. Alright, somehow I still got 5 cogs from speed bonus, despite how long that took. Now up to 175. Alright, nice. 200 cogs already. So, start with Pine Tree and completing the Polar Bears quest. Okay, this one remained at full HP the entire time almost. There we go. Strawberry next, and then I will stay here for the rest of the red palm. Well, for all of it, I guess. Keep going. Closing in on the rest of the red pollen for now. Still not quite getting there. Because my precise bees don't want to do anything. Okay, it's actually taking a bit longer than usual. So, it's 2 minutes left to defeat the Cloverfield cog mowers. Not what I was planning to happen. Okay, finally. Alright. $120 million honey, I'll definitely do that one. Okay. Alright, now for the... Okay, now I can go for the honey. I got a lot of the honey all at once, and now my progress is going down a bit, like just before the finish line. But it is going back up a little. There we go. 4 cogs from speed bonus. Both goo-related quests. And then Spider-Man for that one. Since I have 5 glitch drives right now and want to use one of them, this is where I'll do it. So now I guess I'll prioritize the Spiderfield pollen next and then the goo. I'll see how that turns out. Okay, there's something. I guess. Alright. I'll try to just quickly switch over to strawberry and get the rest of the goo there, maybe. Hopefully that works. I feel like I've got to try and get Scorching Star in there before the huge waves of enemies spawn. There's already a few cog turrets that I haven't even dealt with yet. Would have been the perfect time for it, but no. How much HP does that cog turret even have? 21, okay. There's Scorching right as the Barrymorph runs out. I can get double barrymorph right now, which should help with the rest of the goo. Okay, yeah, I've got it this time. I might end up spending some time going after the strawberries for Riley's quest as well. I might want to get those over with. Hello, Paul Marks, even if it's not the real one, and it's yeah, it is a lot of aged gingerbread. Could end up being a lot more after this Beesmas. We'll see. 277 cogs at the moment. Actually tempted to reroll here because I'm not too much of a fan of. Where am I? You were here all the time. Well, the difference there is that I did check. I don't think you're the actual real pollen marks though. I'm just gonna reroll because of the few upgrades that I have at the moment. I might not even need to worry about round 14 if I can get one cog from speed bonus. That worked way better than I expected it to. I'll get those, and that one's still the cheapest, so... Alright, there we go. I don't even really need to worry about completing that one, because without the necessary upgrades, I never end up beating round 15, so yeah. There's that run essentially completed, and I got a weight drive out of it. Nice. And now I feel in the mood to get some strawberries for a bit. I'll end up using the Sprout. Never mind, I can't use these sprout spawner. Okay. I'll defeat some random beetles as well, I guess, while I'm here. Okay. 158 more strawberries to go. And then, after I do that, maybe... Yeah, if I end up... Once I complete the rally request and then do other easier to complete rally requests, then I will probably end stream, so... And yeah, I still don't end up using the magic beans for this. Probably not until after Beesmas. Not much of a reason for that anymore, but yeah, still just saving them up for now. Alright, 140 more to go now. Okay, that ladybug dies now. It's probably spawning somewhere like Pine Tree or whatever. Still looking for those strawberries. 109 left to get. I'll put that more in the center of the quest menu list. Okay, game froze again. Great timing for that. Less than 100 strawberries to go now. So I am getting a decent amount of them. Okay, apparently Riley B found something. Gonna end up discarding that anyways. Okay, I thought I'd be able to defeat the ladybug, but I guess not. Okay, wait, there's still a full minute, really. It says 26 seconds, but it's like, it still takes a bit after that, so. Yeah. I'm also making some progress towards Bucko Bee's quest on the side. 70 left to get, so definitely just gonna get the rest of it this stream at this point. Another one there. Making a lot of progress, I guess. Not too much for me to even commentate on. I just keep getting strawberries. And now I'm only 45 away. After all the ones I just got. Most likely gonna end up getting the rest of the strawberries within the next few minutes. I got a lot just now. Back to back to back to back. So now I'm only 25 away. Alright, 13 more strawberries. Maybe I'll get the rest from the fireflies up there or something. Two more. One more. There we go, got it. Okay, so the next quest is an easier one. So... okay, that was a lot. That was significantly less, but... we've still made a lot of progress. And... nope, I left the field too early. Okay, there we go. Scorching stars here. Okay, I was hoping for a lot more goo out of that scorching star. Okay, there we go, got it. Mushroom field last. Same deal, 365 million goo. Another scorching star. Okay, this should give me the rest of the goo, hopefully. It gets me a lot of it. That's not all. Okay, got it. Nice. I managed to miss that. Okay, there we go. Finally made it up here. Okay. So this one I'd have to defeat some fire ants for, but I'll save that for another time. Probably. Unless I want to do it now. Yeah, it's still earlier than usual. So... I'll just get it done now. Okay. Should be able to get this part done, the fire ants part done in 2 ant challenges. So, great coconut combo. About to hit 100 fire ants. Really noticing I'm starting to figure out less things to say. Because my mind keeps going elsewhere. Okay, I don't want to take too much damage from that. Game for us for a little bit there. Uh-oh. Starting to lose more HP. And, okay, more of that. $163 fire ants, so definitely past the halfway mark on those now, which is good. I do want a little bit more, ideally. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay. 174 fire ants. Not really that many rage tokens, though. Or at least, like, not really a notable amount. White Hive King just took the top 10th spot on the Battle Point State Board, apparently. I'll finish the rest of Polar Bear's quest real quick. Alright. And then 12 more mantises, which I don't want to worry about. So... hello, big balls. Yeah, the game can be considered, like, quite a bit about, like, grinding for a while, so... and I guess it can take some getting used to. But yeah. Towards, like, especially towards the, towards the late stages of the game, I guess, like, getting specific items can take a long time. So... and I guess it's kind of just about, like, chipping away at whatever you have to do to get there, piece by piece. It says collect 5 tokens and leave the blue flower field. Occasionally leaves will spawn in different fields. I think it's, like, pretty much random. But, like, after a bit you'll see a leaf, like, popping up from one of the flowers, so... and then if you go to that, you could probably get something out of that. So... the field I'm in right now is too cluttered for me to accurately, show that, like, actually going on. And then, yeah. The blue flower field is the field with the blue flowers. Well, that's the simplest description there is, but, like... yeah, it's impossible to see from this angle, or from where I'm at right now, so, like... I guess there's, like, 2 fields to the left of the shop, and that's basically the, one that's towards the bottom, I guess. I'll finish that up. I've gotten the fire ants. So yeah, basically... the blue flower field's over here, and then... eventually... Yeah, like this, like leaves popping up like this. And then occasionally you can get tokens from them by collecting the flowers where the leaves are. You do start off unlocking things like a little bit faster, like earlier on. So like, it's hard to have like specific goals like early on. Except I guess you could, going for like newer things in the shop or whatever, because they cost like a couple thousand honey. So I guess getting those you unlock more shops later on as you progress through the game. Like there's the Pro Bear shop over here. Once you unlock 10 bees, and then the Mountaintop shop once you reach 25 bees, and then even after that you still unlock more and more items later on. I'm probably gonna end up sleeping in a moment, so oops, there we go. Haven't gotten the lit art yet, so I guess I'll do that now. Oh wait, there's also... Gotta get that, at least. Alright. So yeah. As I prepare to sleep, I'm gonna set up a couple more last minute things. Oh yeah, I forgot to place the rest of the planters down. I'll save that for a bit. And then I'll just intentionally use the nectar vials to get a bit more nectar out of them. I'm not gonna end up having enough for top 5 once again. So yeah. doing some last minute things before I end the stream. Also probably gonna do in the mood to like get a few snowflakes from Snow Bear. I am doing damage too fast, I think. I have to watch out. Okay, now I should be fine. Probably not a 4-batch. Okay, definitely not a 4-batch. It's only barely a 3. And then I'll just use up this robo pass real quick. A rage aphid spawned, which I can't even worry about yet until I actually complete this quest, which takes a bit when I have no bees. What are the odds of this? Like, this is so kind of frustrating in a way. Right when I start that first round, I end up having to deal with a rage aphid. Okay. Even then, this should not have taken that long anyways. How many robo passes do I even have now? I still have 8. Even after I just used one, I've only, in total, decreased my robo pass count by 2. So... yeah, that's probably all I'm gonna end up doing this stream. I might sleep now, so yeah. More stream, or actually, what was I saying? How was I gonna say that? Yeah, next stream tomorrow afternoon, just like the usual, I guess, and yeah, see you next time.